Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, I want to talk with you about, or we're going to talk with you about the importance of picking the right spouse and how it affects your ability to have a great, strong financial life and your ability to build wealth. So be sure to hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button, and be sure to stay tuned and watch this video the whole way through. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into the video. All right, everybody. So you guys know me because obviously this is my channel. You guys watch it. You know I'm Keith. Well, this is my wife, Adriana. Everyone say hi to Adriana. Comment down in the comment section below. Hi, Adriana. And Adriana, say hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
All right, so like I said, in today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of choosing the right spouse and how it affects your financial life and your ability to just, have a great, strong financial life and also your ability to build wealth. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into this video. So Adriana, obviously, we've both been married before, we've both been divorced before, we've obviously gotten remarried. So why do you feel like it's so important that you choose the right spouse and how it affects your finances?
Well, I think when you're choosing the right spouse or partner, you need to be careful that you do make that correct choice the first time or, whatever, the second time. But making sure that you guys both have the same mindset, the same goals, and it's just going to help you accomplish goals way faster, and it's going to help you succeed, because if you guys are both on a different page, then it just makes things harder. So let's say if I had been a spender and he's a saver, well, every time he's saving, I'm going to take from what he's saving to spend, and you're never going to reach that goal. You're always going to be subtracting rather than adding. So it just creates this more difficult path to get to your goals faster.
Definitely. I agree. So what would be some things that you would say, maybe say someone watching this and they say okay, what's some things that I should look for to make sure me and that other person that we're in a line, that we have the same financial goals, or to make this person a potential right person for me?
Well, when we first met, we actually started dating and we didn't really talk about finances at first. But when we were coming to the conclusion of us really thinking okay, this is where we're heading, we're going to get married, we did. And it was kind of scary at first because it was I was kind of embarrassed of my finances. I didn't know what his finances were, but it helped us set up this plan that we had for our future. So I think when you're first thinking of getting, serious, you really do need to talk about your finances and know where you're both at financially. Even if you have some debt, it's better that you both know and you both discuss it, because then that way you create this plan, this blueprint on how to attack everything, because that's what we did. We actually did that together.
Okay, so is there any examples of things that maybe you learned in your past relationship that you feel okay, those are, kind of red flags or things that a person can look at, especially with looking back and saying, okay, those things are not things that a person should, want, or, those should be things that they should keep an eye out for, when they're selecting their spouse or their person that they're going to be with when it comes to their life, financially.
Yeah, I think that one of the things, I wasn't financially involved, meaning I didn't really know how much money was coming in or how much money was going out. And that kind of hurt me because I can honestly tell you, I didn't even realize I had a 401k plan and how much I had invested.
Oh, that's
or
great.
even how much I never invested. So yeah, that's one thing right there. I think that was a big red flag. But in all honesty, that was on me, because I think I'm sure you've heard in his videos, we haven't been taught, or you don't see that yourself. You don't learn those good habits. So that was also a bad habit that I had. And spending money that you don't have, everybody's
That's a
oh
big
yeah,
one.
go get a credit card and don't worry about it. How he's talked about, you don't even realize the interest versus you're only paying the minimum. So that's another thing, knowing where you stand, being more involved, and being more financially smart or savvy. Both of you, both ends. I think that's what needs.
So that both people need to kind of be on the same page financially. So what do you think about, two people say being together and maybe like they don't necessarily have the same financial goals? Like maybe one person, maybe the guy's like, hey, I really want to get rich and I want to build wealth. And the girl's maybe like, hey, like I really don't have no desire to like build that wealth or to get rich or nothing like that or invest whatsoever.
I think that is like, unfortunately, that's really hard because you can't go somewhere when the other person is actually like trailing behind you. And we have a really big understanding, and we're very committed to knowing where we're both going. Like we make sure we talk about our goals, and they're our goals. That's the big part of like our relationship. It's our goals, not his goals, not my goals, because I think in any good relationship, even if you're not even married to a person, it should be about ours, not yours or mine.
Okay, so obviously like finances play like a huge role when it comes to like any relationship or like marriage. So what's like some main key points that you would suggest to somebody who's potentially looking to be with somebody? Maybe they're dating already and maybe they're kind of realize like, hey, I think I really like this person, maybe want to take it to the next level. But what's some like main key points that maybe you'd suggest that they look at at this person from like a financial standpoint, so that way they could like set themselves up to have like a spouse that's going to help them accomplish, or where they could be on the same track financially so that they can have a strong financial life?
I think like do that big scary talk like I said before. Talk about your finances, talk about your financial goals. What are their goals? What are your goals? Are you guys on the same page? Are you both spenders? Are you both
So what do you
savers?
mean when you say like, are you on the same page? Like
Basically, I think what I mean that is like, are you both going towards the same path? Like, are you both looking at becoming investors, investing, saving? You want to be rich. I think that's the big one. Are you going for that extra step and level in your life? I think that's what I mean.
and so like let's say for example you have that case, like you have two people dating and the one person knows like without a doubt like, hey, I want to get rich, I want to build wealth, I want to do all those things, they want to be maybe an entrepreneur, things like that, and then they're with someone and they find out like, hey, after we talk, that person has like no desire whatsoever to just build wealth and things like that. Do you think that's just like an automatic no for the relationship?
I think it is, just because, like you said, this is our second marriage. We learned a lot, and we are continually learning. It's not that I'm trying to say like you shouldn't be with somebody that doesn't want to be rich or anything like that, but it's gonna make your journey harder, and
they're probably not going to be so supportive.
Exactly, and they might not support your dreams and your aspirations. And that's really hard on any relationship. I mean, everybody knows that finances play a big part, and they're like one of the reasons why people divorce. Because someone's spending, someone's saving, or you're both in debt and you both don't know how to get out of it. So unfortunately, I mean, a lot of people don't like talking about that, I guess. They're scared of finances. Nobody wants to know. That's like the big, you don't talk about it, I don't talk about it. But I think you really do need to. And that's just experience from us, I'm very supportive in his dreams, because they're part of my dreams, I think that's I think that's what makes this work so well. It's that we're supporting each other. And our main goal is that we both want to be wealthy. We both want to secure our futures, but not just our futures, but our children's future. And we want to leave a legacy. We want to leave a legacy for them and for our family, and who else we can help and help them step up, and move forward.
Well, you guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. You want to tell them to be sure to give the video a like, subscribe if they're not subscribed, and also to share the video.
Like, and share, please. Help him move us forward.
So if you guys are not subscribed, hit that red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you each and every time I upload a video. If you guys haven't given the video a thumbs up, be sure to hit that thumbs up button on the video, and you guys have a blessed day.